Good morning! I've got my passport with me, so this walk's gonna be different, but first I gotta do something very important. I have to post Christmas cards. So let's do that first. Merry Christmas! The more or less local ones and the more long distance ones, there they go. International ones have already been posted 2 weeks ago. Some have already arrived even, so that's awesome. It's almost 11, I got my coffee to go. Today we have a bit of an adventure. We already went to Liège by this point, you've seen the video. We went there actually in late summer because we needed the good weather. And now we're gonna go deeper into Belgium. And it's gonna be a heavy walk with loads of hills. And I don't know what Joep has planned, but I'm looking forward to it. The weather's completely weird, it's 10 degrees centigrade out right now. I don't know how that happened. So I have a coat, but I don't think I need gloves or my scarf. I do need my coffee though. Good morning. You're in a lamp. I'm giving Joep this lamp.
Yahoo!
Mooi lamp.
Hey, lamp in the house.
Belgium!
Good morning from Stijn's car. My designated driver.
We are now entering Belgium and the road surface becomes shit.
Let's hope this GoPro has a very good stabilization.
It does.
Yeah, welcome on this not rainy morning.
Yeah.
No, actually it did rain, and we are expecting a bit of rain as well during the walk, but chances are it's definitely not as shitty as last week's.
And the week before.
I think the video that you guys saw before was Liège and the sun was still shining and everything was perfect. And we're actually driving past Liège now. So that means we're officially starting our Belgium adventure.
Woohoo!
What are you gonna say?
Oui, oui.
Oh yeah, it's in French.
We're going to hey,
Hoi.
hey.
Yeah, we're going to Hoi, as you say it in Flemish, in Dutch. It's also the province of Liège. It's a place where 3 rivers are coming together. The 2 side rivers of the Meuse that origin in Namen. That's where we're going to be later on.
Or Namur in French.
Namur. First settlement of Hoi on paper dates back to 6th century AD. And it's named after an old bishop of Maastricht, Domitiatus de Hoi, and that's H-O-E-I.
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 Toilet break! That's better.
His remains are still in Hoi. They are buried in the Onze Lieve Vrouwen Church that I think we're gonna see. There's also a really big castle that was used to defend the city of Hoi. They found a lot of artifacts in the city, metal ones, stone ones, wood ones. That means that there was a lot of profession back in the days. That would implicate that it's also a really important town along the Meuse River. In my recollection, I've never been there.
No, neither.
So I have a very big walk planned, 16 kilometers. With some mountains to climb. Let's see if Hoi is gentle to us or we're gonna suffer. After all, we're gonna deserve the beers.
Let's meet again in Hoi!
Hoi-yong!
I sure hope no trains come here because there's not much rail left there. It's mostly asphalt. But it does look very Soviet.
So you know what we're gonna do now?
Cross this bridge?
Yes.
Cross the River Maas! We are crossing the River Maas, not at its most picturesque with a factory, but that is a pretty cool bridge with some really appalling road surface. All hands on deck. Jesus Christ.
Whoa, what's that smell?
I don't even know. Oh, that doesn't smell good at all.
The directions of the route that we're gonna walk today said we had to park here. It's not the most picturesque place of Belgium. But hey, look what's there behind our Stijn. Stijn, is that what I think it is?
Oh yeah, wet and wild.
Wet and wild. Mother Meuse at its best. and that it's greyest. But we've seen worse.
I actually enjoy this view. It's very Belgian. Makes me feel like I'm traveling. Because I am.
Saying you are traveling.
That's what I said.
Look at this pretty side. Don't tumble in the mass. I need you. At least for today. Smile.
We're walking at boat speed.
Check out the
That's
walk.
a lot of riverside.
Yeehaw.
There's a little island in the river Maas, and there behind the tree, oh, it's a mistletoe everywhere by the way, you see terraced houses on different heights, which is very exotic to us Dutch people. Meuse. I think Ravel is probably the organization that does the walks, I don't know. We don't have that in the Netherlands, these height differences, and it's very exotic to us. We're easily pleased, as you can see. We're just walking here on a muddy road with the industry making loads of noise, and we're still enjoying the views.
If there are people that like what we're doing but hate walking but love cycling, this route is actually the cycling route de Meuse. So you could also bike this.
The little church of Saint-Lambert, Église de Saint-Lambert. You've got our hills, you've got Joep running away. This is all going very well so far. I'm pretty impressed with the weather. I expected way worse. If daylight was with us and if we had a way to get back, we could actually walk to Namur from here, which is where we will be
Next week.
next week.
For you
Namur.
guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. But they don't have to know that. They'll see it when it comes. Ah. So we're not taking too much video because it's a lovely walk, but it's mostly photographic. So this is me talking so you can look at some photos. Joep was just trying to figure out some stuff about the castle that's over there. But all it said is that it's a red castle, and we can already see that. In case you're not wondering about it, I can't take a proper photo of it, so you're not going to see that. But here's some other photos.
Pretty.
It's pretty. It all looks very royal here. It's a really enjoyable walk so far. Are we gonna get forest?
Yes, we're 1 kilometer from the end of this paved road, and according to the map we're going to climb up into the forest that's over there.
Over there.
So people of the internet, embrace yourselves.
This
Forest is coming.
This is our warm-up. We just left the paved path and are now gonna start the naturey part of this walk, which is amazing.
Ah oui.
This feels so French, it's ridiculous. She be tight, Captain. Oh my goodness. Joep, this is not the Jaeger, but it smells even worse.
There you go. Oh man,
This is
smell
bad.
unbearable.
Let's carry on.
There's actually a paved road on that side, but the road is leading us here.
Because there's a cute church, look at that. We're trying to walk fast, but then you run into stuff like this and it's just impossible to not take photos.
And we're
What?
not even 600 meters.
No, we only just left the... Oh, we're back on the paved road actually. What an adorable little village that is. One public footpath, which I'm sure is going to be somewhat muddy. I guess that's a yes. In case you wonder why we're not walking there, that's a stream. It's not very streamy right now, but it sure as hell is muddy. Oh, shite. I need my hands now. Yeah, and we have to be careful where we grab, because that's electric fence. Oh. The incline, it has begun. As always, you can't see it on video, but this is proper heavy. Should lead to a really lovely place though, so here we go. I think I lost the Joep somehow.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
How are you doing?
Very good. Someone had an apple. We are going to Château de Beaufort apparently, and away from Saint-Roch. Which makes sense, because that's where we came from. And Joep's phone has sort of lost it. Which is a problem. It thinks we're still in the village.
Ah, here.
It figured it out. Good, good. I see trees of semi-green. That's not a red rose, but we are. We've made it to the top.
Almost.
That was almost shite. It was about a 170 meter incline, pretty steep as well.
We're about to walk to a castle.
Castle, you
castle.
So
and what I also saw on the map,
we didn't know about that castle, did we?
there are a lot of surprises on the way. There's a Vallée de la Solière.
Where is
There are a lot of grottos, caves
Grottos.
that we're gonna see. I'm very curious.
Woohoo. Well, it's official. It's raining and we're out of the woods, which in this case is not a good idea. But we got some flatlands, so that makes our walk a little easier for now. The woods behind us. Weirdly, though the signs say and the maps say there's a castle, there's actually no castle here. It's a nice place to live though, if you want to be in the absolute middle of nowhere.
This is so idyllic.
Except for the garbage truck, it's coming straight for us.
Your garbage.
I know. It just started raining, but the clouds are giving mixed signals because doesn't look so bad, but it's a proper amount of rain. Blech. Rebel. Now what do I do? We're not sure if we're supposed to be here actually, because there's a fridge and a barbecue. Let's carry on. Oh.
It's
a public barbecue! A public
Public party!
Woo!
Is it working?
Is what, the fridge working? I don't think so. I'm not gonna open that. That's been closed for
path.
too long.
Chemin means path.
Public path. So we're allowed to be here.
And you have to respect the cabin.
Oh, do I respect this cabin? This be a good cabin. Actually, that's a tree, but that's okay. It'd be a good tree. Un arbre extraordinaire. So you can already see that the landscape is changing. This is going to be something that has caves in it. The problem is we're now declining. We're going to have to climb this as well. And it's very slippery, so I'm not going to film much because it's been all hands on deck when it comes to not falling. But it's a beautiful sight. Fucking hell. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Now, of course, if any of us falls, it is kind of cool for the video, but not so cool for us. Joep said it got tricky down there, and he's slowing down massively. As you can see, I'm quite behind because he has the better chaussure. Well, we're gonna make it down. The question is not if, but how. Be warned, cyclist. This is just for walking folk like us, the real men. He says with his long hair, and he says with his pretty hair. Anyway, we're gonna cross a river apparently, and there's no bridge, and Joep is panicking. I can hear from his voice. Well, you know the rules. You cross, I film. So apparently this is the easy part. Joep is complaining, quite rightfully so I think, about how slippery it is there. And I'm trying to get there while filming, which is obviously a bad idea. Don't fall now, Joep, I can't film you.
Okay.
You got this? I think he got this.
I don't know.
He's not sure if he got this. He's using a stick, which means I won't have that stick.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay.
Great success. I'm just going to stand over here because when he tumbles down this river, I won't be in the splash zone. Come on, Stan, you can do it, man.
Do you remember, guys, that we were talking about field yapping in our previous video?
This is the proper field
This is
yapping.
not how you do it.
You take into account this slippery.
Yeah, it's not
this
a very
spot.
good
Yeah.
base, this.
Stan, you're looking so medieval now.
I feel medieval. I am definitely not at my desk, at my computer.
We're almost at the caves.
Woohoo! It's a good thing we went slow.
Yeah, because there's a traffic camera.
Yep. Speed trap. They use Fujis these days. So this is something to remember when you go for a walk in Belgium. Even though there are walking routes on the internet, that doesn't mean the routes are maintained or ready for you.
Or in use.
So we can't actually really go there, but there's some caves up there. That is also a cave entrance, isn't it?
Yes. There are like 9 caves here. No KFCs. Be
Now
careful. Oh my god.
Oh, I have a backpack too. Oh, it's slippery, and if you slip here, you slip into the river, which I'm sure is very refreshing. So this is our path, which is definitely going to slow us down quite a bit, which is not ideal. Joep is being attacked by a plant, a very stingy plant, and we do want to be out of this before the darkness covers the land. So this is we definitely underestimated this walk. It's safe to say. Man down, man up. That was a rocky bit. We do have a little waterfall, which I very much appreciate, and a very extremely slippery wooden bit of steps. Okay, the path continues. A tree fell on our route and they are taking care of it, but in the meantime they were like, you don't have a choice, in French of course, you're gonna have to go around it, so we just added an extra difficulty level to our walk. This just fell actually. Must have been properly windy here. There's a cave. There's a beautiful cave up there. Woo! Joep is figuring out our route. Are we still on the path?
Yeah, if there's a bridge on our right hand, we have to go left.
If there's a bridge on our right hand, we have to go left. That
Imagine the prettiness in summer and in spring.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Actually getting more convenient now.
A little. But who knows what's coming next, right? Now that is a proper forest bridge. I love it. That's amazing. Doesn't look very safe, to be honest. But then we're going left anyway. Just when you think the worst is behind you. Oh, the worst is probably behind us. Let's not say that out loud though. Oh shit, I just did. But that's when the climbing begins. Again,
Proper climbing.
loads of climbing. We deserve whatever we're gonna eat today.
And drink.
And drink. The leaves are great though, because it's not very slippery here. We have an open field again. This makes this route very easy all of a sudden. We did just hear something that sounded a lot like a wild boar, so we're a bit careful, but well, they're not following us now. They would have by now. Wild boars with young, that's tricky, but it's not spring, so we should be good. And I don't think we got that close. But wild boars, kind of tricky. That's all sorts of awesome. Oh, very subtle, you. Thank you, thank you.
Pilgrim fence.
Pilgrim fence? Oh, look at that. Still want to do that one day. From my front door all the way to Portugal. It's a very expensive affair though. I'm trying to get rich first. Please subscribe. Mistletoe?
Mistletoe.
Christmas. Christmas. He made it look easy.
He made it look clumsy.
Oh. I got this. So I'm happy to inform you that we are now at 8.5 kilometers, which is well past the midway point.
And it's 3:15.
Okay.
We're walking for 2.5 hours now. Actually surviving for 2.5 hours.
We have about an hour until it gets dark then.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Well, let's see if we can do 5 kilometers in this hour. On y va! We're definitely not under that blue bit there, because it just started raining. And we're going up.
Ah, sheep.
Sheep? Sheep. There's sheep. But we're not going to the sheep, we're going there. Another one of those fancy fences. Yeah, I'm preparing for this. I'm really happy I took those shoes. Oh, this one doesn't quite work, Joep. Are you alright? Okay, here we go. You got this? It's a job.
Oh man, who got us into this mess?
I think it was you.
Oh yeah.
Let's all agree there is a fence here, so this is where we're supposed to walk. But they also put the bloody stream exactly here. This is literally the stream.
Ah!
Because that's where the water is actually guided. Ladies and gentlemen, civilization. Where are we going, Greg?
We're going that way.
To the library. Not a nice road to cross, but here we are. You've made it? Yes, you've made it too. We did all of that climbing and we don't have a lot to prove it, but there you go. That's all of the height we conquered. It was worth it.
Actually, we watched those windmills from the Meuse valley below.
Yep.
So here we are on the highest point.
Well, life is good.
And we're going back to civilization. We cross a very tiny village before we enter Meuse. I think we have to cross a very nice bridge as well to go into
No one's
Meuse.
entering me, Joep.
What?
You mean hui?
Hui!
Okay.
So yeah, let's enjoy the pavement of Belgium. But hey, it's better than the mud.
This
trail.
is definitely Belgian pavement. Here we are entering the town of Hui. It's official, we made it from our destination to our destination or something like that. We're just enjoying the speed and the comfort of walking on paved roads. It's a sweet little village, very calm. People are doing their thing. Smells of wood burning stove.
Whoa, check out this castle.
And there's a castle. Or at least something that is built to look like a castle. I approve, why not?
We still have to climb towards the castle though.
Oh,
We're actually gonna see.
So I ask you, what's better than a cul-de-sac? It is a cul-de-sac with a tower. That's pretty awesome. I wonder what it's for.
Fermé.
Fermé.
Back to nature.
Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh!
He made it.
Slippery.
He made it.
Oh, maybe this was the actual route.
Ah. Well, then we failed. But we're down somehow. What we're walking here is a mountain bike trail, which is a very bad idea for walking. Because our feet don't roll. So the steep declines are kind of tricky.
We're on a roll, man.
Yeah, I try to not be on a roll. You prepared this walk and I was completely unaware of the fact that is actually a proper city. So we still have a bit of walking to do. Is there also a city tour on the walk?
Yes.
This is a good walk. What did you discover, Joep?
That we walked downhill quite a lot.
We did.
And once we're down, you have to go all the way up there.
Oh
but
no.
There's the castle of Hui.
Okay. We're in the village, briefly. We got some pretty cool real estate here. But that's not where we're going because...
Oh, this is it.
Ooh.
Benefit.
Yep. I had my reservations, but now I enter this really cool looking... Oh, okay. Mud. Well,
This is not the best idea ever.
Joep is getting something in the little shop there. And we're looking for another route because we don't want to have the longest route because of the darkness coming in. It is one of the shortest days of the year, so we have to be a bit creative. And we do want to see that castle. Let's see if we can manage, otherwise we'll come back some other day for that. We got some refreshments. Success. Great success. I can't. I've got phone and
Drink it.
Yes,
Drink
yes.
it.
Joep and I were just talking about the lion he's eating. And we both agree that lion's severely underrated. I have a Kit Kat, I know, I didn't have a choice, but I like my Kit Kat as well. But grab a lion. So you've just found a way to get to the fortress, even though we already gave up.
It was this mid-age,
Middle-aged video. That's amazing. That is amazing. This feels very special.
The only thing is we have to walk this up and down. Everything better than muddy forest roads that are actually not roads but mountain bike trails.
Yes. Butterflies. Joep, do you see what I see?
Carts!
No, River Maas.
Oh,
Aha!
I see carts.
You see cards? Let's see if we can get some cards. It's the tourist office of Rie. We actually got cards this time. We got 4 for good measure.
Whoa,
You can put this in your backpack. Shall I put them in your backpack?
No,
Okay, just a sec. Shall I put them in my backpack, on your back?
let's put them back. Oh, we're gonna do a tourist.
We got tourist information there. So we spoke, well, mostly Joep spoke 3 words of French, so we got Dutch back, so that was great.
De route door le château.
Joep, what did the lady say?
Then we can only go to the cafe because the rest is closed.
Yep, on Mondays.
That's usually not a bad thing, but actually the fortress that you can see, if saying points.
You mean that one?
Direction, yes. It's closed and it's open. It's reopening at 1st of April, so we have to go back here. That's okay. It's very beautiful. The église is also closed because it's under construction. And there should be a fountain somewhere in the city center. Let's go see if that's still open because it's on a square, I guess. And then I think it's time for beer and maybe some food. Then we still have to walk back 2 or 3 kilometers to the car. We can do that.
We got this.
Drunk.
And we'll be back in Rie, apparently, because we have to.
Apparently we.
Rie! So the fact that we can't visit the fortress doesn't mean we can't see the fortress. That is pretty awesome, if I say so myself. It may be under construction, but it's still ringing. That is a lot of pretty architecture, and the river and the bridge all together. Really awesome, awesome riverside bit this. We are now most definitely in the city center. We just realized we still have quite a bit of walking to do to get back to the car, so we are just going to take a little stroll through the center, see what it's like, get a beer, get some food, one or the other, maybe both, and get out of here. But this is definitely a city. Joep just got us stuck, but I'm really surprised there's no lights in this tree because that just yells Christmas tree. Anyway, this is not where we're going, Joep.
No.
Where are we going?
I actually don't know.
Lost. So there's a World Heritage site here and it's a little fountain. There's one problem. They built a Christmassy ice skating ring around the fountain.
Oh my lord.
So what do we do? No, we're not going ice skating, but we did find the World Heritage site that is this fountain, which is now very much inside of an ice skating ring.
Oh man, this is terrible.
I sort of appreciate it, if I'm being completely honest.
Welcome to Belgium. Merci. Oh, c'est des scotch pression?
Ouais, c'est ça.
Merci.
Ah, c'est bien. Joep is a foamy boy and a cheesy boy, as it turns out. I think we're hungry.
Stijn,
Cheerio. I made the right choice today. Happy?
Bière lokaal. De oui.
Yeah, from Scotland. We've been doing some research and we've decided that we're going to go full Belgian here. We're going to get fries. Don't we, Joep?
Fries before you dies.
Hopefully, hopefully. You were so jealous of my beer that he got one too, and I got an alcohol-free one, which is probably not going to be that great, but hey, I'm the designated driver. Can't wait. He just can't wait. It's alcohol-free. So, what was this place called? Le Littéraire. We had our beers at Le
It
Littéraire.
was actually a bookshop on Google Maps. That's why I couldn't find it.
You just found a post office on the map, so we're gonna see if we can actually sew pizza. Ooh, that may be a plan. We're gonna see if we can get our cards sent from Belgium actually this time. Okay, we managed. We got our cards sent to the Netherlands,
Stijn,
Lithuania, and Portugal.
Actually, my biggest fan, my middle brother, Gijs, he asked why we stopped buying cards because my mom has them on their toilet door, and he was having a poo there, I think, and he noticed all the cards of our walks.
Well, most villages don't have them, which
That's
is
the reason.
really sad.
Actually, we missed out one. We were 4 times in Maastricht.
Yeah.
And we didn't manage
We
to
should
buy at
probably
least
still do
one
that.
card. But I do have old cards of Maastricht. Wow, look at this.
Look at what?
Can you film this?
Can I film what? Oh, it is lit.
beautiful.
The place is lit. Let's take a photo.
Les boulettes de liégeois. Avec sauce lapin. Oh.
We did well today. For his Instagram. That was a very well run chippy.
Nom Nom and the Boulettes were lovely.
We got the cathedral and the castle. And we're gonna walk about 3 kilometers back to the car. Are you looking forward to this?
No.
Oh.
You can see here, there's the Avenue des Ardennes. The Ardennes are really close. I think after Namur, the Ardennes officially start, right? So after the next walk, or maybe within next walk, I don't know for sure, we officially hit the Ardennes. Is the Meuse even going through
No,
the Ardennes?
it's not. No, I don't think it is. This shop took the Christmas spirit very seriously. What the heck?
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this?
Bear with us.
What's this?
What are this?
Bear.
Anyway. Fuck you!
Fuck you.
I'm not sure if they were just being funny or if they actually hate this place, but I think it's kind
They're
of cool.
wrong. It's very lovely here. Stan, can we still see that bridge?
Sorta, kinda.
There is a thing, it's called the 4 Wonders of You. They're actually all 4 on the UNESCO World Heritage List. One is the fountain. I don't think the ice skating ramp
I think that's not part of it, no.
is a thing as well. But the church is, the fort definitely is, but this bridge is as well. People can't see us.
You can't see us, but I'm still gonna tell them the story. So
Okay.
everyone greets you here, which is lovely.
Oh, that's exceptional for Belgium.
That's well, it's not actually for Wallonia. It's a very normal thing here. I've always noticed. But he just wanted to say bonjour to someone, but it's evening, so it's not good day. It's good evening. So the guy responded at the same time.
It was a woman though. But
Oh, I didn't notice. He responded bonsoir, and then you, in his brain,
Bonjour.
just created the word bonjour. So we now have
I
a
love
word
it.
for good morning and good evening.
Well, you can actually see us. This is not too bad.
Howdy.
Howdy.
We're back in the car. Stan is driving us safely towards Maastricht.
That's the goal.
At least I hope.
That's definitely a goal.
And Stan, what do you think?
That was great, man. It was an adventure. It was more than we could do in one day, which I hadn't expected.
It was an adventure though. My goodness.
There is way more to than we thought.
Yeah, we actually are planning to go back
Yep.
in early spring. I think if everything opens the 1st of April,
Yep.
it's a good reason to go back and do some sightseeing, and visit the historic center.
Yeah, again, and go to the fortress.
Yeah,
Maybe
fortress.
if the church is open by then, I don't think so, they're still working. But it's so worth having another walk through this town on a sunny day when there's still light out. We saw a lot of interesting stuff.
And we had a very good boulette.
We had a very good boulette in a very
So,
well-run little place. This was a very positive experience despite the hard work and the adventuring and the climbing and the wetness and the
Looking back at it, the adventure was pretty awesome, especially because all the trees for some reason came down 1 week before we decided to go.
Yeah, it was a bit chaotic. I think there was a bit of a storm. Well, there has been a bit of a storm, so that would
Yeah,
make
true.
sense. Yeah.
If you are following us on Facebook, write in the comments which places we missed, but also maybe some very nice spots that we just didn't look into and still have to go. By the time this video goes live, it's no use to say what we have to go to do next week because it's 2 or 3 months
Yep.
behind. But we are gladly going back to all those places.
Absolutely.
It's worth seeing, worth visiting and seeing things that we missed.
Also, if
So-
you're following us on YouTube or Instagram, you can do the same. Still works.
The tour of today, I will post it in the description. We did that for the past tours as well.
Yep.
It's a GPX file, so you can just download it into your walking or GPX or Google Maps app. And
Follow it as you go.
If internet and satellites are gentle to you, you will even manage to the end.
Ah, careful with the falling trees and the treacherous paths. Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to Belgium.
Welcome to Belgium.
See you next time.
In Belgium. Bye bye.